Today is design day. In keeping with my style now, I think I've run out of boxes. So here it is.
Should I try something like a hatch or a sticker?
These are not great vlogging conditions. There's work going on outside. I don't know what's going on. My room has been transformed into a storage cupboard because we are having a carpet fitted in the bedroom, which was my old studio, which was supposed to happen yesterday, but they cancelled, and so they're coming tomorrow instead. So I have to try and work and pack orders in this. I don't know how successful that's going to be, but nonetheless it has to happen. I'm hoping to pick up these sweaters today from the embroidery shop. I don't know where they're gonna go. Probably downstairs. They're gonna have to take over my house. These are finally almost done. They are the community sweaters for my patrons. These were an exclusive pre-order last month exclusively for my Patreons, and I can't wait to send these out. It'll be like we're all part of this exclusive little secret club. There is a schedule that I need to make. I have so much to do. I feel a bit all over the place this week. This week's a busy week. Like, I have all this work going on. I am going to a concert in Birmingham on Thursday, so I might take you with me for that. I just feel a bit all over the place this week, and this is how my brain is looking, like a mess. So I'm going to create a schedule, a to-do list, see what needs to be done, and I will put the schedule here. And let's just try and get through it. Also, it's a Tuesday, which means Patreon co-working session at 1 p.m. and that's where we all come together, bring our projects that we're working on and just get it done together. So if you're feeling unmotivated, if you work from home, you want some company, these are great sessions. I think it's called, like, scientifically called body doubling. The theory that when someone's working alongside you, with you, then you get stuff done more. There's something like that. There's a theory behind it and it works. This is my largest order ever going to Australia. This is probably the longest label I've also ever printed. This is not sustainable. Right, so instead of just popping the labels on, this is the entire customs information. I think I'm gonna put them into these bags and then sellotape them on, because then they can just read it all without me having to stick them on, I think. One more chapter t-shirt in a medium. So I had a book day sale on last week where I launched my new pins. Finally relaunched these. I say relaunched, these are a redesign. This was an old pin. I don't know if it's focusing, but anyway, this is the new pin. I had the old pin, which I'll put a picture of here, and I redesigned it because I just thought this was more in keeping with my style now, whereas that one is a bit older. And so I launched these on World Book Day and I had a little offer on. So the first order got a free voucher to spend in Waterstones on New Book. And then the first 20 orders had little free hot drink. This is vanilla chai. I thought that was just a nice little way to celebrate World Book Day. So I'm still packing up those orders now. And I can't wait for everyone to get their little drinks and their little pins and t-shirts. I keep lots of stock, and I need, not that I want, I think I need a staff member. I need to hire somebody to help me properly, officially. I need to pay someone to help me, but I don't want that to happen in my house. I feel like it'd be a bit awkward, a bit strange. I feel like it needs to happen in a separate premises somewhere. I just don't know when that's gonna happen. Obviously there's so many benefits to working from home in terms of cash flow and saving money. It's so much better. It just makes so much more sense. But in terms of growth and where I want the business to go and be, I'm gonna need to find a separate space one day, but I want to do that at the right time when I need it, not when I want it. If I want Coco Natasha to go where I want it to go, that's what needs to happen. I need help. I can't. I've said this in the past, I don't know, so many vlogs now. You're probably sick of hearing me saying I need help. But I can't do more than what I'm doing. I'm at my capacity, and the only way I'm going to be able to do more is to have someone take off some of the load. Self-care clubs. Oh, the last one in this size, in this colour. Self-care club sweater. Make Your Magic mug. I think I've run out of boxes. I still have these ones though. Good morning, it is Monday, the week after, and I don't know if you can tell I'm absolutely full up with a cold. I filmed like none of Neo. Well, I got some clips, it was a really good night, but I filmed none of the journey because I was a bit stressed, like driving up to Birmingham. It's such a long drive and I'm not, well, I am a confident driver, it's just somewhere that I don't do often, so I was a bit nervous. Yeah, Neo was great and I had such a lovely time, and then we spent the weekend doing this bedroom. This is my old office, and then I come down with a cold, but the bedroom is done. Like, this is now a bedroom and no longer an office. I used to work in here and film, it's so weird. So I spent the entire weekend putting together these wardrobes, which took forever. It took all weekend. This used to be my studio. It looks so small now, but there was a cupboard there, like a built-in cupboard that was a waste of space. I just used to hide all my stuff in it, and now it's gone so that we could fit in proper wardrobes that actually accommodate our clothes. So my desks used to be along here. My printers were there. I still need to figure out this wall, but my printers were there. There was the weird cupboard that came out. You can sort of see on the ceiling. It came out to like there, so there was no space for those cupboards at all. And now we have these wardrobes. So yeah, I do look disheveled. I feel disheveled. I'm tired. I tried to do my makeup nice to make it look like I am well. But I gotta take Mochi to the vets now. And then I think I'll take him out for a good walk because he hasn't had a decent run yet. So I think I'll take him out for a walk or run. And then we will start the day. I got the Patreon pre-orders to pack, all the co-community sweaters, and I can't wait to get them out. I arrived home to a new toy, kindly gifted by Munbyn, the new Wi-Fi thermal printer. Now the Wi-Fi thing is what sold me because I hate having so many wires. I hate plugging things in. It grinds on me. So the fact that this was available to connect via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, I was like, yes, please. And I also didn't know that it's voice control. Let me show you. Hi, Munbyn.
I'm here.
Print test page.
Print test page.
How exciting is that? I don't know why I was so excited by this. You can see the difference of the size here compared to the older version. It is a lot smaller, a lot sleeker. There's one less cable, which is why I love it. All in all, I think it is great. The colour is also a lovely pastel metallic-y shade of pink, which is gorgeous. Looks great on my desk. I love that it doesn't waste a label anymore. So when you reload the sticker paper, it doesn't waste one, which I love. Thank you so much, Munbyn. I love the printer. You can get 5% off using the code MunbynCo, and I'll pop the link in the description.
You get to watch this on Sunday, Mondays. Just reading it. just reading it from Meg. This is okay. What are the things on there? Firstly, congratulations. What did you clean up with? It's actually a home bed. Well, yes, it was in her bedroom. I imagine so. I doubt they moved the bedroom to the hospital. You know what I mean? It's like I just imagine preparing this thing. Was it like because when people have like. You've got loads of them, mate. Loads of them. I wanted this one. Have you ever had any weird fan, like actual craziness?
What a day. I am done. I packed pretty much almost all of the pre-orders, but I am done. It is 5:45. Tomorrow I have such a full-on day, and I feel fine. I can't cope with my watering eyes and everything. Oh, I look horrible. I might not keep this in. I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I woke up I set myself this insane schedule today, thinking I was going to wake up at 7 a.m, get stuff done when I'm up all night with my cold. So I didn't do the 7 a.m. stuff. I did the 8 a.m. stuff. Just had my one-to-one call. Feel way better, so much better. I feel excited. I feel motivated. I have stuff that I want to get on with. I'm thinking about expanding my product range, like my sweaters. I love my sweater collection. They are my passion, I would say now, and have been since 2020, since I've started making them. I want to expand this. I'm thinking to bring out some matching, fingers crossed, I really want to make matching jogging bottoms, maybe some hoodies. I want to go back to making embroidered t-shirts as well, but still do the printed ones. Yeah, I just want to expand. So I've been thinking about doing that. There's loads of things I got to do. I actually have this new design. I don't know if I've even showed you on the vlog, but I've made this new design. Let me know what you think. So here it is. I like it. I love it. I'm not sure though if it's Coco Natasha. But then, you know, as an artist, your style develops and changes as you grow. And this is something that I wanted to try for a while, especially with embroidery, the lack of thick outlines. I know it looks a bit plain, well, maybe not a bit plain, but I just know that this embroidered will look so good, like all the textures. I'm still playing around with the font because this is, again, not a font that I usually use. This one, which is really, really chunky. So if we're going for a non-out, I don't know what I prefer. What do you prefer? It's always a bit scary doing something a bit out of your comfort zone because my designs have been pretty not similar, but they have very distinct style, at least since 2020, maybe even before that. For example, here's a bunch of designs that some made it to a finished product and some didn't, that I made in 2021. This whole document actually is full of them. And this is pretty much like the style, the thick outlines, the colors. So it's a bit strange for me going from this to this. Like the shapes, I'm using the same shapes. They just don't have a chunky black outline. And the reason I was thinking of it to not have a chunky black outline was because of the colour sweater that I want these going on. I want them going on pretty much that colour sweater, like this colour. A nude, a biscuit, beige, stone colour. And I was thinking a chunky black outline on that sort of colour might not, I don't know, it doesn't match up with the vision that I have in my head. That's the best way I can describe it. There's an image that I have in my head. I'm not sure if people will like this. I haven't showed my Patreons yet, so I'm going to show them first before everyone sees it and get their thoughts on it, because I'm not sure if people follow me and buy from me because they like the chunky black outline. I don't know. Let me know what you think of this design. I will be tweaking it. This is not the final thing. I'm not sure if it's a bit too detailed, a bit too floral. I'm not sure if I'll change the words on the bottom. Yeah, it's still very much TBC, to be continued. Yeah, to be finalised. But let me know what you think, and let me know what you think of matching jogging bottoms or hoodies. What do you wear? What do you wear when you work from home? What would you like to see from me? What would you like? What would you like to see? Just let me know and I'll see what I can do. So we just had such a lovely co-working call, the co-working calls on Patreon, and these are for all the tiers. Anyone can join as long as you're a part of my Patreon. They are weekly, every Tuesday at 1 p.m. and they're always so beneficial. Like, we just chat about what we're doing, all things small business, whilst getting on with some work. I've been prepping these mugs to be printed. So I've done about 10. And yeah, I just got so much done in the hour that it didn't feel like I was working because I was chatting. And it was so nice. Like, we talked about international shipping and rules and regulations. It sounds really boring, but it's stuff that like a lot of small businesses get stuck on. And it's just nice to have help sometimes from other small business owners, social media and Instagram, and about content ideas and things like that. So that was really nice.
Do you ever feel like you want to start something new, learn a completely new skill, or develop something a little further? Perhaps you want to turn your hobby into a business, or perhaps you want to add something new to your existing offerings? Enter Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community filled with thousands of inspirational online classes for everyone, ranging from graphic design to photography, pattern making to product design, and so much more. I'm so interested in this learning path, which has a curation of different classes to teach you how to design and sew your own clothing from scratch. Something that I tested out myself a few years back and would love to try this out again. This learning path has 5 different classes, each teaching you different things with the same goal in mind. From making a zippered bag to using sewing patterns and designing clothes, and even making custom fit clothing. Skillshare are offering the first 500 people to click my link a 1-month free trial so you can start your learning journey today. Thank you so much Skillshare for sponsoring this part of the video. Now let's get on with the rest of the vlog.
Shopping done. I'm gonna fix myself something quick. Go on then. Was that nice? Good morning, it is the next day. I'm feeling a little bit better today, so I'm testing out these new DTF samples sent to me from Supercolour, and I think these are Supercolour's first proper DTF prints. I think they were budget friendly. They come on a roll like this, which you can cut out yourself. So these are the samples they've sent me, and I believe my previous prints were a mixture of DTF and screen print, whereas DTF is a bit more budget friendly, and so they've sent me these samples to test them out. So I'm going to test this design, the Small Business Big Dreams design, on a tote bag, and just see like what the difference in the texture and quality is. So it says to press them onto cotton for 10 seconds at 160 degrees. And we'll see what happens. Oh, so it worked. So here it is. I see some texture coming through. I quite like it when the texture comes through because it means the design is proper stuck. You know what, guys? These don't look much different. It might take some time to perfect, but these don't, the finished touch doesn't, like the finishing result doesn't look much different from their more expensive range. I don't know if you can tell, it's not really the best comparison because the design is different and this bag hasn't been ironed, but this is the usual and this is what I just used. I think it's pretty similar. I thought this would have like a shiny finish because the samples were like glossy, and I didn't want that, but it doesn't. It has a nice matte finish. It is beautiful. Good morning, guys. Today is design day. I'm excited. I try and set out time to design all the time and I never get around to it. I never seem like I have the chance. I'm always doing admin, doing emails, packing orders, doing more admin, planning things in advance and this and that. And the main, or what should be the main part of my job is the actual designing, but that actually takes like 5% these days. I've had all these ideas in my head for so long. I actually did end up making one of them. I showed you yesterday, the new Sweet Treats caffeine matcha latte coffee design, and that is one of the things that I've got out of my head onto paper or onto the screen. But I have so many other ideas in my head that I need to get out. I want to expand on the small business range. I like to make a blank document, make a blank artboard, do a design, make another artboard, and then the whole document ends up being this big scrapbook. So that's what I want to do today. I want to have a design day. I have some orders to do this morning first. I popped up the extra co-community sweaters in the Patreon exclusive shop last night because I ordered one extra of each pre-order just in case something went wrong. But nothing went wrong. So now I have one extra of each size plus this sage green colour, which was an accident because this sage green colour is meant to be for the Small Business Big Dreams sweater, but my embroiderer accidentally manufactured it onto this colour, which, I mean, is a happy accident because it's a one-off design. It is in an XL, and that is in the Patreon exclusive shop as well. I mean, I love it. I would keep it for myself, but it's not my size, so I hope it can go to a happy home. The agenda for today is get this morning's orders done. It is only 9 a.m. and then I will focus the entire day to designing. I think I'm going to the gym at some point as well. Maybe take Mochi out. I want just a nice, relaxed design day. And I hope that I don't put too much pressure on myself and I hope that I can design something really, really nice. Before I move on to that, I actually spoke with Supercolour yesterday in regards to their new DTF prints. So the prints that I've been using previously are their wearable transfers, which are a mixture of DTF and screen print. They have an extra special white coating on the back of the print to make the colours pop. And that's how the colours are so crisp and vibrant and sharp. But they've released this new range, which is a bit more cost effective, which are DTFs. So these are the super DTFs. And that is what I was testing yesterday. So these are the new DTF prints, which I said look pretty much exactly the same as the wearable transfers. And I was just saying, I think these are great if you're a new business just starting out, because on the wearable transfers, there is a minimum order quantity. You have to order a minimum of 10 designs. And sometimes that can be quite scary when you're a new business. And if you want to test just one design or a few, you can order these on a roll. And I think they have an offer going on throughout March. You can get a roll for £10 instead of £22. And this roll is 1 meter by 50 centimeters, I think thereabouts. You can put as many designs on this roll as you want. So if you wanted to test multiple designs, that is the best way to do it, and it's £10. I just wanted to mention that because I know I spoke about it yesterday. I think the DTFs are the way to go. If you're a new business, you're starting out, you want to test some samples, test some designs, the quality is great. So I'm just changing up the size guide on the website, as I get asked this question a lot about the sweaters and the t-shirts, what UK size they are, and I've never given an accurate UK size because your size is different in every single shop that you go in. Like, I would say that I'm a UK size 8, but sometimes I buy a size 10, sometimes I have to buy a size 6. It's so not accurate. So I've never put UK sizes on my size guides. I've just put the chest measurements because that is the best way to get a sweater or a t-shirt that fits you. But I've put rough UK size measurements now on the size guide. So a small is a 36-inch chest, which is roughly a UK size 8 to 10. Again, this all depends on the kind of fit that you want. I like an oversized fit. I'm a UK size 8, but I like to wear a medium, which is a UK size 10 to 12, roughly, chest size 40 inches. It depends. I like a medium. I like the super long sleeves. I do have to roll them up. It's so long on my body. I like to wear leggings with it. It's just so... The UK sizes are just not accurate, but I have put a rough guide on there now to help with making a decision when deciding what size you want. I hope that it helps rather than confuses, because yeah, we all know UK sizes are annoying and wrong most of the time. So if you want to buy a sweater or t-shirt, I recommend accurately measuring your chest. That will be around the largest part of your chest, and we should be good. I don't know if you can tell by my eyes, but oh my gosh, spending that much time on a screen really makes my eyes feel like they are just melting down my face. So I think that was a couple hours worth of design day. I've reworked a few old designs, a few that were quite popular, and I've made a new one that was based on my recent Patreon box. Take Time to Unwind. It was all about being a part of the co-community and celebrating your passion, celebrating your hobbies. So that's like sort of like a crochet, knitting, textile sort of one. And then I wanted to make one about being like a small business supporter and running your own small business and being a dreamer and things like that. That's the sort of vibe I was going for. Always wanted to do my London design as a t-shirt, maybe like embroidered on the chest on the left. And I want to bring back my Fries t-shirt because I love that one. I want it back in the shop. I want to redo my embroidered t-shirts. The reason I stopped them was because I wasn't a fan of the texture of the t-shirts and they had to be thick in order to be good for embroidery. But I'm speaking to the door went. What was I saying? I am speaking to my embroiderer and getting her recommendations on what t-shirts she thinks will be not only comfortable and soft, but also great for embroidery. They have to be a certain thickness in order for the embroidery to not like pucker at the edges. There's a fine balance for t-shirts. Sweaters, absolutely fine because they're nice and thick, but t-shirts is a bit more complicated. So yeah, I want to bring back t-shirts, and so I was thinking of smaller designs to go on the left breast of t-shirt. Let me show you. Here's the first ones. Here's Take Time to Unwind. It's just, this was in my previous Patreon box. I just reworked it slightly so that it'll fit nicely on the left breast. And then I made this small business supporter design. I always have so many packages coming through, and I mean, I'm not sure if somebody would, I don't know, I think it's pretty, but it's different. This is Dreamer, based on an old popular design, which is here. And I just wanted to rework this because this is actually quite small and I know it was really popular. And so I wanted to bring it back, but just rework it a little bit. Maybe this could go on a sweater, maybe it could go on a t-shirt, I don't know. This one, I'm not sure of. I don't know. And then London, I wanted to simplify even more. So we have the London Eye, Big Ben, the Shard, London Bridge, you know, the airport, a little hot air balloon because it's pretty. I mean, I don't live in London. I don't even live in England, but I like the design. I think it'd look cute. I love this one. I just changed the face a little bit. It's a bit cuter, a bit less creepy looking, but it's really cute. I love this design. It was based on things that I went through in 2020. Yeah. And then this one, I mean, I love this one. I want to see it on a t-shirt. As someone who is super, super clingy, I never need space. But I know there's a lot of people that do. So I hope that some people will resonate with this design. So there we have it. That is design day. I don't know whether to continue because I'm a bit disappointed in myself really that I haven't created anything new from scratch. These are all things that I previously had. I've just reworked them and added bits and changed bits. Kind of want to make something new. In my head, I have this like paintbrush and a paint set, and it's all magical and pretty. I don't know what I would say around it. Something to do with obviously paint and art. So I feel like I need to make that, and then I will feel fulfilled.
So, hi.
So the gym is done. I painted the wall. This is I think the first time you've seen I've painted the wall. It is this greyish colour. It's not beige, it's not grey, it's greyish. Anyway, gym is done. I think I'm going to have to take little Mochi out for his exercise now. Do you want to go to Penalta? Okay. Wait. Sit then, sit. Show everyone you're a good boy. Sit. Oh, he's a good boy, let's go.
Are you ready? Ready? Are you stinking? Yes. Are you a good boy? Yes.
Good afternoon. It is 4 minutes past 12 and yesterday was my design day and I left the office feeling a little bit disappointed in myself because I hadn't actually created anything new. I just reworked and updated old designs and put old bits and pieces together to make new things, which is fine, which is what I enjoy doing, but I also like to make new things. And I was slightly disappointed in myself that I didn't make anything new. So this morning I thought, right, I feel inspired. I want to get to my desk. I want to sit down and create something and just no pressure at all. I didn't put the camera on because I think when the camera's on, I do feel pressured. I'm like, everything that I make, every little stroke that I make, every color that I do, I'm like, what are they going to think? What are they going to think? Whereas this time I just let loose. So I've made something new. This is all reworked things. Obviously these bits and pieces were taken from my Making Magic design and my co-community design, but I like this quote, take time to unwind. I love that. I put everything together then from all my previous designs into Small Business Supporter, updated Dream, updated London, updated this, updated that. This is what I made that's new. Making it up as I go, which I relate to every single day of my life, not only in business, but in just in life in general. And I thought this would be lovely, maybe on a patch or a sticker. And then I thought, what about a t-shirt? So I've spread it out here to go across a t-shirt. And this, I'm thinking maybe this could be embroidered because the design is quite simple. So I simplified it again, and then I simplified it again for embroidery purposes. I love how this looks. I know it may be controversial because I know a lot of you like the outlines, the chunky black outlines, and so do I. I love it here. But I'm thinking for an embroidered t-shirt, Should I try something like this? Let me know what you think, because I wasn't feeling excited or inspired. Well, I was inspired, but I wasn't feeling excited about it yesterday. But today I feel a little more excited about this because it's just something new. It's something that I relate to. It's creative, it's artistic, it's everything that, I mean, I designed for myself, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing. And what you think I should do with these designs? What other designs do you like? Do you like the London one? I mean, I love the fries one, but I'm not sure whether it will be a popular one. I just don't know. Just let me know what you think.
I am so pleased with how my design day turned out in the end. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this little journey in this vlog. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.